A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members, and boy, Indian domestic cricket has started today with the Duleep Trophy. Most of the India stars are playing in it, the likes of Yash Jaiswal, Shivam Dube, Shreyas Iyer. All of them are playing in the two respective venues of Bengaluru at the Chinnaswamy Stadium and Anantapur in Andhra Pradesh. But at this point in time, the scrutiny is on one player in particular, and he unfortunately has failed. And that is Shreyas Iyer. Now, Shreyas Iyer, even in the Buchi Babu, had his struggles against the short ball. Today, there was a fantastic spell from both Vijay Kumar Vishak and Anshul Kamboj in the game that is happening in Anantapur. There, when you saw how the Indian batters were struggling, they are currently 48 for 6 at the time of doing this. India D are in big trouble. They first didn't pick Sanju Samson, and Shreyas Iyer did not fall to the short ball. It was a swinging delivery. He nicked it. He was squared up. He nicked it to the keeper, and he fell for 9 laborious runs. So that is why at this point in time, Shreyas Iyer really has to ensure that he continues to have a good run, because coming back into the test fold at this point really seems to be difficult for him. With all the slots that we are there, yesterday when we discussed it, Shreyas Iyer's chances seemed very bleak. But we don't know if he does well in the second round of the Duleep Trophy. Who knows how it will shape up to be. Yashasvi Jaiswal, he looked very good in the game that was happening at the Chinnaswamy Stadium in the Duleep Trophy. He reached 30 runs, but then unfortunately he hit a straight, if you look at it, a cover drive to Shashwat Rawat, who was there, the substitute at point. And that is why Yashasvi Jaiswal, unfortunately, he fell quite cheaply as well. So 30 runs, promising good looking runs that was there, quick runs also if you look at it, under slightly difficult conditions. I mean, look at it, it's a green deck at the Chinnaswamy, and Shivam Dube at this point in time, 120 kmph leg cutters. They are really troubling the batters out there. I mean, right now, Sarfraz and Mushir, the brother duo, is there at this point in time. So, Duleep Trophy has already seen some action, some developments with Shreyas Iyer falling cheaply, Sanju Samson not been picked, Yashasvi Jaiswal scoring some good runs, Sarfraz Khan is hanging in there at this point in time. There is a very serious development around Ireland all-rounder Simi Singh. Now, Simi Singh, according to a report in Times of India, has been admitted to hospital here in Gurgaon. He's awaiting a liver transplant at this point. He was having fever for the past couple of months, which refused to go away. Simi Singh was then diagnosed with liver failure, and that is why when you look at it, he's awaiting a liver transplant that's going to happen. So, more stuff on the story. It's currently in the Times of India at this point. We wish Simi Singh a speedy recovery. But I hope that this kind of situation doesn't arise with him, because it's a very life-threatening situation that Simi Singh finds himself in. The Black Caps have arrived in India. No, not for the 3-test series versus India. It is for the one-off test that's going to happen between them and Afghanistan in Greater Noida. Yes, Afghanistan's home test is going to happen in Greater Noida, and that is why New Zealand have come in. The first test between these two nations that's going to happen is going to be quite historic, and that is why when you look at it, Afghanistan will really be hoping that they utilize the conditions well here. It's been raining in Noida for the past couple of days. Yes, it's hot also in the day, but in the night time it's been raining. So that's why New Zealand will be hoping for an ideal preparation ahead of the India test that's going to begin in October for them. For the first time in a very long time in the Balon Deor, when you look at it, there is no Cristiano Ronaldo, there is no Lionel Messi. Yes, that is the current situation that has come. These two legends who have been dominating the Balon Deor awards for so many years, now their names don't feature. Yes, they have not been playing full-time, if you look at it, the proper mainstream club football in Europe, and that is why probably that is the reason why they have not been considered in the Balon D'Or this time around. Neeraj Chopra. Now, Neeraj Chopra is probably not going to play the Zurich Diamond League in the javelin event, because most likely he is going to make it to the final. He's in such a position that yes, the top 6 qualify for the Brussels Diamond League final that will be held on September 14th, and because of that, Neeraj Chopra has all but made himself assured of the final. He wants to ensure that he maintains his work regime. He just protects the injury, because after the Brussels Diamond League, he is going to go into surgery. So that is why smart decision that he may not be playing the Zurich Diamond League event which is happening tonight. But looking at it, Brussels Diamond League, he has everything to play for. But with Arshad Nadeem also not in the Zurich Diamond League, it means he is not qualifying for the Diamond League final in Brussels. So Arshad Nadeem is not in. Neeraj Chopra is all but through to the final. Let's see if he can win the Diamond League final in Brussels, like how he did in 2022. You might see more medals flow in today in the Paralympics, because yesterday we already had 2 gold medals. You've already equaled the Tokyo Paralympic tally. Now you're going to see India's golden archer Harvinder Singh in the action today in the mixed recurve archery event. That will be India versus Australia. Then you are looking at it, Simran in the T12 100 meters. She's already the world record holder. She can win the gold even here also. Then when you look at it, Kapil Parmar in judo. In judo, you might see a historic medal also in the Paralympics. So Kapil Parmar, Simran, Harvinder Singh, all of them have the capability to ensure that India's medal tally reaches somewhere close to 30 at this point. If they can get one more gold medal, it will be the highest ever gold medal tally that they have ever achieved. They are now level on 5 at Tokyo, either of Simran, Harvinder or Kapil. Let's see if that can happen for them. Kapil in judo. So all of them in the night, in the evening time at this point. Night, you may not see that much of activity today. Tomorrow and day after is rather slow days when you look at it. So this is the situation when it comes to the sporting world at this point. If you want to look at the US Open, women's world number 1 Iga Swiatek has been dumped out. Jessica Pegula beat her in straight sets. On the other hand, Yannick Sinner is through to the semi-finals by beating Daniil Medvedev. So that's why US Open is also reaching its business end at this point. So thank you so much folks for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.